Hey everyone, with me again. My name is Muhammad Rigen, and this time I have an assessment about presentation again. And before I start my presentation, let me change my clothes first and wait for me. Ah. And now I'm already changed my clothes, and now let me to start my presentation. Check this out. Okay, this time I will make a presentation about advantages and disadvantages of using internet. And this is my name, Muhammad Rigen. That's my student number. That's my university. Okay, we go to the next slide. The next slide is reason. Reason is why I chose this topic. In this era, internet has many benefits or advantages for people who use it, just like make people more easy for buying something through online shop, can work from anywhere or searching any news on internet and anymore. But behind these advantages, there must be any disadvantage using internet nowadays, right? And we go to the next slide. Outline, and as you can see in here, there's a 4 outline in my presentation. The first is background, issue, solutions, and conclusion. Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, our next slide is background. Definition of internet. According to Oxford Dictionary's language matters, the internet is a global computer network providing a variety of information and communication facility, consisting of interconnected networks using standardized communication protocol. My next slide. The next slide is issue. Advantages using internet. The first is communication or communicate. The internet can let a person to communicate with people in virtually any parts of the world through the internet or email, without having to leave his room. Email allows people to communicate with minimum of times. And second is information. Information is probably the biggest advantages that internet offers. Internet is a virtual treasure trove of information. Any kinds of information of any topic under the sun is available on the internet. And our next point is entertainment. Entertainment is another popular reason why many people prefer to surf the internet. In fact, the internet has become quite successful in trapping their multifaceted entertainment industry. Downloading games or just surfing the celebrity website are some of the uses people have discovered. And my last point in advantage using internet is can find interest in internet. What does that mean? My last point. One of the most important benefit of internet is in that student can earn from internet through bloggers Students can take in interest on earning through internet. It would be a great source of income for them, and also it will provide them a big experience of writing. Okay, we will go to next slide. Our next issue is disadvantage using internet. My first point is pornography that can get in the hands of young children too easily. And our next disadvantage is easy to waste a lot of time on internet. You can start surfing and then realize far more time has passed than you realize. And next point is hackers can create viruses that can get into your personal computer and ruin valuable data. Next point is it can be quite depressing to be on the internet and realize just how uneducated so many people have become in today's society. My next slide is solution. As parent or teacher, we should make a rule for our children when they using internet, just like make a rule how long our children can access internet, just like the first point of my disadvantage. Next point is, and we must keep an eye on our children what they access in internet, and this we can see on my first disadvantage. We can control our children to access in internet. And next slide is conclusion. We believe that instead of making internet a taboo, we should educate children to use it for their benefit. It is advisable for parents to monitor how much time their children spend on the internet, and if possible, set a time limit till which they would be allowed to use the internet. Having the computer in the living room instead of a child room can also ensure censorship on what they are accessing on the internet. It is also important that you talk to them about the birds and the bees, because if you do not talk to them, they will turn to their friends and internet for answers which may not provide authentic information. Parents play important role in this content, and they have to pay attention on their children despite them get affected by internet. And this is my reference to make this my PowerPoint, as you can see in here. And thank you for your attention. And this is question and answer session. As you can see in here, you can maybe question. You have a question, you can write it in comment below. And thank you for your attention. This is Muhammad Rigen. See you next time.